Sign of Times, episode 44, from an undisclosed casting couch at undisclosed building in Portland. Tommy Celsius. And real quick, because people love this, business card of Casey Carlisle, whom I love.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Look at that.
Oh,
Is she not gorgeous?
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I know where Lila steals all her stuff from.
Yeah. Facebook, Formspring, YouTube. And Twitter, you can follow me, but not literally, because that's weird. Weird.
Wow.
Yes.
You tweet, and you have a Facebook, and you have a YouTube.
Yes.
Man.
And a Formspring even. I don't use it.
What is a Formspring?
They ask you questions and then you answer it.
I just signed up for Pinterest. I have no clue what Pinterest is whatsoever. But
well, I'm going to research it.
Pinterest.
And Sidekick Comics, my proud new sponsor. They sent me a comic book, had Bulk Logan in it.
Bulk Logan?
Yes.
Is it anything like Bulk Hoagie?
Kind of.
And the Undies Taker?
Yes, it was like that.
The Undies Taker.
That bra is for the people to watch for that. And her for the people to watch for that. Now I'm covered all the way through.
Let me see that.
Now take a look. It's reversible.
Well, there's a little bug on there. Maybe
well,
let's see, I can't mole. So you got to look at it now without the mole on it. That's the lovely Lila Lodge, the Powerhouse Princess, which you can look up on YouTube if you look at World of Hurt Season 2, Roddy Piper with Lila Lodge, Powerhouse Princess. World of Hurt Season 2. She's on there. Seen it. I'm not going to say that it was comedic, but you know, I'm not one to gossip, but funny episode. And then what? Casey Carlisle,
whom I love.
You're a married man, though.
I am.
You can only love one woman. That's Mrs. Saigon. You can lust for Casey Carlisle. But you cannot love. You can't be like Tom Pritchard and love everybody.
It worked for
Bruce,
Brother
you can't be like Bruce Pritchard and go, I love you.
He built a career on it, though.
Was that makeup, or did he just not have circulation to his head?
I think they used to just have to uppercut him. And
because his face was always red. White suit, red face.
And he had the whitest hands.
Yes. I think something was up. They gave him something to be like that.
Maybe
Brother Love, look it up. Bruce Pritchard. I love you.
He may have been like allergic to stuff and they just fed it to him.
I think he was allergic to peanuts.
That's a possibility.
I'm going to say that slowly for the YouTube audience. Peanuts.
Yes, like planner.
Just in case you thought I said something else.
Which would be inappropriate yet funny.
It would be inappropriate because Rick Martel was nowhere around Brother Love at the time the Brother Love show was in. He didn't play at all. Can I say Rick Martel?
Yeah, but he was, because remember he got the Jake the Snake angle in there and the
he was. Maybe
yeah.
No, okay, so maybe he was allergic to the other saying because Rick Martel was around.
He was on that show.
Wasn't Pat Patterson around there too?
Yeah, he was the #2 man, I believe.
Pat Patterson and Rick Martel.
Yes. Patterson might have thought the whole thing up.
You know, one went to the pole smoking shop, the other one was a leather slapper.
Yes. Send your hate mail and your cards and letters to this man.
That's facebook.com/bluecollar-wrestling. Send it all if you'd like. It's funny.
Yes. Funny.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Well, I don't
know.
Now
we're off topic.
Well,
leather slappers and pole smokers.
The show rarely has a set topic. So,
you know what my favorite part of that era was? Was when the Mountie had that match with the Big Boss Man. The loser went to jail.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, he's like, you want to fight me, buddy? There's me, buddy. And the guy's like, hi. And he's freaking out trying to get out of jail. That was one of my favorite matches with the Mountie and Big Boss Man of that era. Probably one of my top 10. One of my top 10 of that era.
See, I liked when they went to fingerprint him and he did the thing you weren't supposed to do at that time and flipped the bird to the camera. Got away with it.
Yes.
Like, you want my finger? Here it is. And, yeah.
And they didn't blank it out, which was great.
They couldn't if it was live on pay-per-view.
It's true. It's pay-per-view, though.
Gene Okerlund said the F-bomb and they couldn't stop it.
And Booker T said the N-word.
Yeah.
And they didn't stop that either.
Because it was live.
Because it was live. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, N-word.
And then it's like,
Love that segment too. That's also in the top 10. If you want a top 10, that's bluecollar-wrestling.com or facebook.com/bluecollar-wrestling. Not underscore, dash. Dash.
Yes. Speaking of blue collar, you had a hard time tonight.
Oh man.
And
He's a tough opponent, though. You know, people don't give him credit. Steve Rush, that guy, he's a hard fighter. He hits hard.
And yet he's smooth in the ring.
Yes, if you get a chance to watch youtube.com/legitprowrestling, you will see it up on that channel. The Tommy Celsius Steve Rush match where he planted me on my head like a peanut.
Yeah.
Right on my head.
Which probably hurt.
It did. My back hurts from it. But I don't want sympathy. I just want people to tune in.
Just watch the match, make it go viral.
Yes. So you've got Turnbuckle Turmoil that you do on a weekly basis. You guys are bringing in some killer names. You just did a retro thing, promoters from the 90s. And now you have Sign of Times. This is episode 44?
44.
44. Well, I've been bugging him to be on Sign of Times since like number 3.
And it took 41 episodes.
41 episodes. 41.
Now.
See, I see where I rank on the casting couch. 41 episodes.
We had to establish it as a legitimate. Yes.
Where's QT? He took off.
He handed out fruit pies and beelined it.
They never give me no fruit pie.
Well, you should get fruit pie. You should take it up with him.
Take it up with the office. Tell him I like chocolate and lemon fruit pies. That's it.
At the same time?
No. But that would make a hell of a pie.
Yeah, it would.
Chocolate, lemon, all mixed together.
That'd be a legit pie right there.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So, I'm here. I'm waiting. I know you don't have a format, but I have a prop over here. If you don't ask the right questions, it's going to end up in your keister.
Well, I don't want a boot there.
That?
That's a nice looking boot, though.
I got cane lips on that, make me 6 foot. Because I'm short.
Wow.
Yes. Cane lips. Cane lips.
So is Kane like 5'8"? He has lips?
Kane's like 6'3". And then he has lips that make him 6 inch. Speaking of 6 inch, there's a Subway across the street. They gotta go hit that up. Give me one sweet onion teriyaki sandwiches. Endorsed by Tommy Celsius, sweet onion teriyaki 6 inch on Italian. Subway, eat fresh, home of Apollo Ono and Tommy Celsius training regimen. That's right.
So if Jared ever loses his job for some reason, you could just step in.
Are you calling me fat?
No, I'm calling you a sponsor.
Okay.
Or an endorser.
If Jared was fat. So
He was, and then he lost all the weight.
Yeah, if he loses the weight, then he said they're going to back me up. He's saying that I'm portly enough to be that guy.
No, I'm saying...
Nobody wants to be that guy.
PJB does, because he is PJB that guy, but he's like a wrestler in Florida now. So he's like all the way across the country, as far as you can get.
So we're at the undisclosed casting couch in an undisclosed building in North Portland. Oops.
At an undisclosed address, it could be 7611 North Exeter.
Yeah, I don't know about those eagles' nests up top either.
Yes, indeed.
And
that's legit.
That's real legit. Again, if you want to see the BCW matches, you go to youtube.com/legitprowrestling. It's what you do, because that's legit pro wrestling.
The best in mat action.
Hey, hurry folks, and send your monetary donations to Legit Pro Wrestling, because as we speak, he's putting some sort of plastic bag over his head, and he's going to try to off himself.
Remember when Ric Flair had the bag over his head in that match with Terry Funk, and they had to come out and the Fantastic...
Do you mean the Black Scorpion gimmick?
No.
Oh, wait, no, that was a different gimmick.
Yes.
Black Scorpion.
Yes, this was Terry Funk strapped like the plastic shopping bag on his head, and he almost died. And
oh, yes.
They had a fit at TBS over that.
They had a fit about a lot of things.
Yes, indeed.
You know what? Ted Turner, Facebook.com/bluecollar-wrestling. If you need to get a hold of me, I need a monetary sponsor for the area. Ted Turner. I'm calling you out. Turner Classic Movies, I watch them all the time. I want to be put on the Turner Network Television, TNT. What do we put there? Guys program. Family friendly. You could put it on Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll take out those Avenger Caper, Scooby-Doo, Cartoon Network, Metalocalypse people.
I thought it was facebook.com/blue collar wrestling. Is it blue collar dash wrestling?
Blue collar dash wrestling. See, it's
Are you
wrong.
sure?
Yes.
Dash.
Blue collar dash
I have a
wrestling.
lot of work to do when I get
Yes,
home.
you do. Gotta fix it. That's legit. Again, he took the plastic bag off his head because the monetary donations are heading in as we speak. Again, legit. YouTube.com/legit pro wrestling. Please, folks. He's sitting on the chair as we speak with the noose about to go around the neck. Please help me. I want to save his life. Anyway, it was a pleasure. I gotta get home because, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to unkink myself from
A lot of women involved in that one.
Steve Rush. No women involved. Just one woman and a baby. That's it.
Trying to put over the gimmick.
I know.
Yeah, what can you do?
I'm a married man, sort of. So it was a pleasure. We'll have to do this again, but at a different undisclosed location, not in Portland.
Indeed.
Like Osei, how about the backyard of Ron Sullivan's trailer park?
Okay.
We could do that.
Sure.
And I'm not saying that as he's trailer park trash. Do not misconstrue this. He lives in a trailer park, some undisclosed location. I saw him trying to sell it on Facebook. Saw it. Shere Khan Sullivan trying to sell the house because he's married now.
I believe he moved.
Did he move?
Yes, like 2 or 3
Well,
weeks
then I'm going
ago.
to start taking some grass clippings of this other location so I can, when he gets famous, after beating people for big titles in the AIWF realm, when he gets big, then I have grass clippings of his house and have a sign. Sound like a good idea?
That sounds like a great
Yes.
idea. And did I mention I'm the first ever AIWF sanctioned referee from the home office?
No?
Well, I am. Tim Dolan appointed me that.
Oh, well, Tim Dolan, I love that guy too. I
Yeah.
have a lot to say about him, but that's for the next undisclosed location. Sign of the Times, probably I would like to make it Sign of the Times number 666.
That's far in the future, but
That's
we'll
all
work
right.
that
You know
out.
what? 666. If Raw can have 1,000 episodes, so can you.
Indeed.
We're gonna make it. And I'm gonna episode 666.
That's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be like,
We'll call it the 6 cubed episode.
yes, and it'll be legit because it'll be the best in mat action. So episode 44.